Hey, what's up, you guys? All right, so this is part two to demons fear us. All right, so this is my theory as far as how mankind got into the state that we're in, and depending on tyrannical governments and world leaders. Okay, so in my opinion, they're all narcissistic. Well, obviously, you know what I'm saying. It's a fact. They're all narcissistic, and I believe many years ago, centuries, these demons, you know, manifested in human form and deceived mankind. You know, I'm not going to get into the Bible's version of mankind being deceived, Adam and Eve by the snake, but I believe that nevertheless that mankind were deceived by these demons in human form. And for instance, the way it's related to narcissism is like this. When you first meet a narcissist, and they want to be a part of your life, what they do is they come off charming and they're going to love bomb you. Let me put it like this. If you're in a relationship with a narcissist, not just a friend but a relationship, they're going to love bomb you. They're going to be charming. They're going to have so much in common with you, kind of like your soulmate. And they're going to mirror everything that you do. And the reason why I say mirror is because they're just going to reflect back your actual attributes, and your desires. They're just going to mirror that. So, but what they do is they just want to appeal to your good side. That way you open up your heart, and you allow them into your life, because we have free will, and they know that they can't just forcefully, come into your life. You know what I'm saying? You have to, through your free will and through their deception and manipulation, they have to use that against you. Okay, there's a movie called Let Me In, and in that movie, it's about a little boy and a little girl, and they live in an apartment complex, and the little girl is a vampire. And the little boy is just a regular little boy. He's a human. And the little girl, to survive, she has to eat. She has to eat, human flesh. She has to suck the blood, from humans. And but she the little boy liked her, and she liked him too. And whenever she wanted to come into his apartment, she had to ask him, could she come in? That's why it's called Let Me In. And she would ask him, every time she came over to his apartment to hang out, she would say, can I come in? And he would say yes. She would stand, at the door. She'd stand at the door, say, can I come in? He'd say yes. She'd proceed to go in. Now, at the end of the movie, he found out, that she was a vampire. She sucked the blood from humans. And, it broke his heart. And he was pretty, distraught about it. So she was aware that he knew, but she went back to his apartment anyway. She was ashamed that he found out, that she was a vampire, but she still, she wanted to explain to him, or she still wanted to be friends with him. Okay, so she said, she came to his apartment. She said, can I come in? And he said, just come in. She said, you have to tell me that I can come in. He said, I'm not going to say it, but she really liked the boy. So what she did is she went ahead and invited herself in. And when she came to his apartment, she started to bleed, like blood was was coming through her pores all over her body, and she was dying because he didn't tell her she can come in. All right. Now, that's very symbolic of the way that narcissists are, and narcissists are demons. You know, the one and the same. So there's a scripture that says, resist the devil and he will flee, you know. So basically my point is, these demons, they use mankind's free will against us, you know, and they manipulated, you know, they slithered their way in to power. And just like a narcissist, you know, after they're done love bombing you and mirroring you, and you've let them in, then that's when they proceed, you know, to go ahead and try to destroy you, you know, from the inside out. But the thing is, a narcissist, you know, they don't try to kill you. You know what I'm saying? They don't try to physically, you know, take your life. You know, they want you to take your own life. Same thing with gang stalking. You know, it's not physical. They harassed you. You know, they try to make you go crazy and isolate you to the point that you feel like your only option is suicide, but it's not, you know, so don't take that route. All right. So, but it's very key to know this, because we have free will. All right. And that's why I tell you guys, don't feed into the anchors. Just like that little girl in the movie, Let Me In. These demons, these gang stalkers are demons. This is spiritual warfare. You have to know this. It's not government operated. It's spiritual warfare. Okay. And when you don't feed into the harassment, when you don't feed into, you know, the evil looks and the hostility, the aggression, the cold shoulder, you know, the rudeness, any negative, you know, behavior towards you, when you don't feed into it, then they begin to die off, you know, from the inside out, like that little girl in the movie. They start to die because they're energy vampires. They're parasites. They need us. They need our attention. Where attention goes, energy flows. Okay? Don't focus on them. They need our emotions. Emotions are energy in motion. That's why it's very important and vital during the spiritual warfare to have our emotions in check. And love conquers all. Love is the highest vibrational frequency in the universe. It's proven. Okay? So love yourself. Love your life. Appreciate everything that you have, the air that you breathe, the water that you drink, the food that you eat. Appreciate nature. Appreciate Mother Earth. Okay? And what this does is, this creates an energetic force field around you, you know, around your aura. That way these demons can't feed on you. Okay? Because they don't like the light. That's why they want us. That's why they want to, you know, basically lower our vibration. That way we resonate, you know, we vibrate on their frequency. And that way they can leech on us. Okay? But the higher your vibration, the more light you have within your body and within your aura. And they can't latch on to you. And they can't, you know, establish an energetic cord to siphon your soul energy. Okay? So you have to know these things. They fear us. You know, they fear us and they need us. We don't need them. We're peaceful people. You know, we mind our business. You know,